right now I am outside the gas station and picking up some coffee, and just wanted to talk to you about being in need of a real business partner. I wanted to state it like that, even though I'm in need, but I know a lot of times we all be in need of someone that can stand on their word, especially if you stand on your word. Like some business people will start businesses and they really don't have no work ethics. Like they don't want to get their hands dirty. They're not willing to go the extra mile and things like that. And I'm not talking about people like that. I'm talking about people that's willing to do what needs to be done. And you tend to find yourself in situations where you're holding the ball by yourself. Like you did everything, and the people that you was depending on, your partner, so to speak, left you just sitting there like, man, what's going on? Or someone to say, oh, I'm hungry, I'm trying to do something. You're like, well, I'm ready. Let's make a move. And then you'll hear from them. They say they on another project. You're like, what? I thought we was like, it blows your mind sometimes. Some people that we try to network with really be envious at us. Like they really, for some reason, they feel like you at a situation and they ain't there, or you got to hire them. And if they can slow you down by you having to depend on them, oh, they gonna slow you down. So I feel like we really are in need of real business partners. I know I am. Right now, honestly, it's just me and my wife. You know what I mean? That's my business partner. Me and her, we put our money together, we put our work ethics together, and we invest in certain things. Now, I have had people that invest in temporary flips with me. You know what I mean? You know, like flips, like I put something in this, and once we, flip it and everything go good, then I break you off a percentage. I don't mind partners like that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I just want to put in and flip the money. I have had people, no lie, hit me, inbox me out of Atlanta, the Black Mecca, and they want to network, but they want to make sure that they get a percentage off of the referral they give me. And I let them know, hey man, I give you 10% off of any referral. So if you give me a referral and the referral is $10,000 on the container, you make $1,000. Like I give you a 10%. But if you want to make more, some people want to make more without putting work ethics in. I'm like, well, the only way you can make more if you're gonna put in on the initial startup cost. If it takes me X amount of dollars to kick this program off to make this $10,000, are you going to invest in that? Are you going to come out here and help me put this together, or you just want to give me a referral and make all my money? You feel you should make 50% because you refer me to somebody? Come on now. That's how some people think though. We need real business partners, people that's willing to get their hands dirty like we are. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm out here in Georgia. I'm in Columbus. Actually, this is where the headquarters is at the moment. And I network here in Atlanta, and it's been slow. I've been having a lot of people say, hey, I'm ready to network with you. I'm ready to do this. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, but I don't see them. Family, you know what I mean? Like a few. Now, I have seen a few. I'm not knocking everybody. I'm just saying, if I would put it on, if I got 100 calls, 15% of those calls probably went through. 10%, literally. That's how many calls and many people have hit me up and say they want to network. But when it really comes down to networking and making things happen, you don't hear from them. They disappear. They have a lot of big ideas, dreams, and ambitions, and big things they want to put you involved in, so to speak, to get you motivated. Oh, I got this going. I got that going. Oh, I got this going. I got that going. But they ain't really, listen, actions speak louder than words, family. I'm about actions. So I am personally looking for a business partner. I got a couple good business venture ideas that I've been working on. And I'm just looking for someone that's willing to get their hands dirty, or just put the money in that need to be to make certain things. And then, yeah, you can make this money back, because I'm willing to do the footwork, the groundwork, but it still takes certain capital. You got bills to pay and this going on. It still takes capital, just what it is. So a business partner could be someone that just, hey, I want to invest in this. I get this percentage off. That's not an issue, because it takes money to make things work. But if you want to do a physical, like be in with me too, then yeah, we're going to get more of a split. Like, you got to think, you're not going to get a great percentage if all you doing is referring someone. You're going to have to put some skin in too, like everyone else, some money or some work ethics. You want to get out here and help us build some things, help us do some advertisement, some promotion, like all of that stuff takes place. Advertising, promotion, buying material, networking. You know what I mean? Like all of this gas to go travel here and talk to this person. Just like, man, you know, like everything takes money and time, family. You know what I mean? And some people want to get to that certain level, but they don't really want to go through those trying times, like when you really building everything. You know what I mean? And I'm humble. You know what I mean? Like I would rather be a 50% owner of something that's nationwide than 100% owner of something that's just barely getting by. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to share the wealth. I'm willing to share whatever I got going to network with someone that's serious about networking, serious about building something, fabrication, mobile welding, whatever it is. I'm cool. I'm open to network with someone that's really want to network. They really want to get some money. Not on no BS, man. Not on no. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a very, very low tolerance for BS. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not the person. Miss me with that. You know what I mean? When it comes to stuff like that, I was raised in a guerrilla environment, so I can sniff it out. I can sniff out fakeness. I can sniff out a person that ain't real about their word. They just a lot of talk. They just want an image. And I can see the people that don't really talk that much, but when I called on them, they there and they showed up. They ready to go to war. Like it's different type of people, and I understand that. And like I say, I've been around a lot of different type of people that during that time made me a good psychiatrist when it comes to reading people character. You know what I mean? So I can be around you and I can tell when you own some BS. You know what I mean? I can listen to the conversation. Like you don't have to go all the way out. I can tell if you real about what you say you are. If you stump down or not. You know what I'm saying? If you a G or not, I can tell. You ain't got to tell me you're nothing. All you gotta do is say, hey man, I want to get, I want to be a part of this, blase, blase. But don't try to sell me something because I'm well diverse as far as reading character and reading spirits. I have a spirit of discernment, so I can tell, okay, this is what we dealing with. You know what I mean? But I am open. I just want to say I'm open. I'm in Georgia right now. This is not going to be my forever home, but I'm passing through right now. And while I'm here, while I'm in the area, I want to network with my people. You got shipping container conversions. You got some welding, some fabrication, some building needs. You have a business you trying to kick off, start. You got something, and you need a little welding help. You need a building going, whatever. Like I'm willing to network. I would rather network with someone that's serious than just run my head against the wall. You know what I mean? So if you willing to network, I'm open. You know what I mean? You can check me out on my website, HogOn2017. You can inbox me. You can email me at HogOnWelding@gmail.com, or you can call the business line, and that's 706-888-4337. 706-888-4337. And that's for those who really want to network, man. Like I'm really trying to network and build something with people that actually want something. Not, I'm not with babysitting. I'm just gonna be grown. I mean, we grown. Once you get a certain age, babysitting is out the window. You're gonna have to be able to stand on your own. I can't convince you to make a investment or make a decision. That's got to be on you. I'm not trying to blow no smoke. You know what I mean? Like it takes work ethics, it takes money. If you know the risk, if you have come down and sat down and examined everything, it's a risk in everything you do. Being in business is a risk. It's not guaranteed. We have to hustle. We have to network. We have to get things going to build our brand so that way money can come in. But we have to think that way, family. Like, I'm just at the point now where I have reached out to different homeboys trying to network, and it seems like some people just want to slow play you. Like, I'm willing, like, hey man, I'm willing to pay you if I know you ain't trying to beat me. Like, I'm not finna spend no double amount when I know I can go here. I don't care. Like, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that because I know you ain't doing it. So you want to see me come to you and network. Now you want to jack up the price. Some of your people do that. You want to network with them, they'll give you a ridiculous number, a number that you say, come on now. I know they ain't paying that, but you want to charge me that? Some people, man, you just can't network with. But I'm open like this, like, if we both on the same team, literally, and we networking, I'm not charging you if we partners for my services, because that's how we're going to build wealth. You have a service, I'm going to help you, you help me, then we come in and we help one another build. That's how it works. But some people just want you to embellish what they got going on, build what they got going on. It's all important about what they got going on, but it's not, when it comes to you and you making the sacrifice, it's like, what about you? Things get a little uneven. So I just wanted to say this personally this morning, that it has been a struggle to find somebody that's really about their word. Like I have met people here, but they ain't about their life, and I can tell. This is about a lot of talk, you know what I mean? And that's why certain things don't go to, like, I don't push a person. Once I see someone is on some BS, I won't even say nothing, because you wasn't gonna tell me that you was. So I'm not gonna say, once I see it, I'm through messing with you on that level. Talk is cheap with me, very cheap. And like I say, man, I was born in a gladiator school. I did a lot of time in prison. So, I don't go for that fake stuff. You know what I mean? Just shoot it straight. You don't like me, you don't like me. I don't care. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to come to me with two different faces. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you this way, but really you that way. You see what I'm saying? I don't go for that, because I can see that. So I just want to network with people who is real about what they doing, real about what we're trying to do, willing to put in the sweat, willing to put in the money, willing to put in whatever need to be put in to make things happen. Yes, you got to stay 10 toes down, man. You know what the crazy part about that is? We try to network with certain people, and you have to stay down. You have to stay loyal. You have to be able to go through the storm, because there's going to be storms, family. Like, if there's no rain, if there's no storms, how are we going to get all this greenery? How are we going to get all this stuff that's going to grow? How are we going to make progress if there's no storms in our life? It takes a storm to form progress. Like, after the storm, the sun pop out. It's a good day. So, it's going to rain. It's going to be some messed up times. There's going to be some things that's going to make us step back and look at the situation like, man, did I make the right decision? You know what I mean? I ask myself that sometimes, And like I say, coming to Georgia actually was a decision to come to expand my horizon. I wanted to come out and network with a few people. I wanted to see certain things for what they are, And you don't know the truth about people, about situations, until you actually visit, until you sit down, until you hold a conversation, until you meet them. Actions, So I'm here because I wanted to come. I had an opportunity, and I want to see how it works. Now, since I've been here, I haven't built the relationships that I would like in a faster pace. But I am building relationships. Things are going. It's just in a slower pace. But I had some that, those that's in a slower pace, though, they let me know that, hey, it's going to take a minute. We got a couple things we got going, but we're going to do this. And I'm cool with that. But it's like someone called you and said, hey, I'm ready today. And you don't hear from them. Like, I thought you was ready last week. What happened? You know what I'm saying? But that's why some people are, man. So I'm just the type of person that if I tell you, if it comes out my mouth, I'm standing on it. I would live on it. I would live by it. I die by it. If it comes out my mouth, like, it's what it is. So I'm not going to call you prematurely about a situation, about a investment, or about a business deal, or about something if I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you, oh, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to do so-and-so Monday. I'm going to hit you up, and then you don't hear from me. See, a lot of people do that, and then they wonder why they can't be a real relationship. Just keep your mouth shut. If you ain't ready, and you can't do certain things, don't say it. Because once you do, real people are going to hold you accountable. And once you can't do what you said you was going to do, even if it was a small thing, we lose respect. Respect level is dropped. It's what it is. So don't say it unless you live by it. I was always taught that you swear to your own hurt and change not. And that's a situation in this generation a lot of people don't do. They'll get in a situation and change on you fast. Like, oh, this happened, that happened. Like, nah, if I told you we gonna do this, it's rain out, we finna do this. You know what I mean? So it's all about how you network yourself. It's all about how you build your independence with other people who are building their independence. Like, I want to help other people build their businesses, and that's how I'm gonna build mine. You know, I'm not selfish on that standpoint. I know it takes money to make money. I know it takes work ethics. I know you got to get up. It's gonna take some sweat. You got to think. You know, you got some people that think they'll watch you from a distance. Ooh, I can do this and stuff. It's easy. They'll jump in there and they'll say, "Oh man, this wasn't as easy as I thought." Nah, it's more. But they'll watch you from the sideline. You know, and some people, man, even our people, our black brothers, and I know a lot of them, that they will watch you from a distance. They'll want the game from you, but they don't want to pay for it. You give them something for free. Like, I'm giving you something, but they want everything. Like, I'm not going to give you everything for free. I don't care, because I can already tell you saying this and that, but you ain't really about it. Like, I'm about it, so I'm going to give it to you first. And I got a few people that I have reached out to. I just gave them some game, gave them some welding tips, gave them some independent classes, you know, gave them some conversation and some game. And the ones that you give it to that don't pay nothing, it's kind of like a pig. You put a diamond earring in their nose. They're going to go out there in the mud and roll around. They ain't going to do nothing with it. So I have learned my best jewels, the information, the knowledge, the wisdom, the things that I have that's really, really important. I don't give them away. Oh no. You're going to even pay for a consultation, or you're going to be in my, you know, a part of the clique, or part of the, you know, the business. But as far as a person just talking, I'm not going to give them the real game. You got to pay for it, partner, because I had to pay for it. So that's just what the game go for. So if you're not in the circle, if you're not being productive and helping us build, then I'm not giving you the complete game. I'm going to give you enough, and then I'm going to let you do what you're going to do anyway. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people like that. I network with, I see them. You know, you give them a little bit for free, so I'm going to help you out. And they want a whole lot. Like, well, you can get a whole, you know, you can milk this cow. That's why I open up a door. You know what I mean? And I have opened up doors for people. I have opened up doors for people that have closed doors for me, who have, you know, tried to cut me out the picture, and I'm the one that got them in the door. You know what I mean? I just had that happen. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. But me personally, I am open and looking for business partners. I'm in Georgia right now, but I'm about to move around probably. As everybody know, I've been working in my mom's house. I'm working on creating. I'm working on building, you know, a foundation where it doesn't matter where I'm at. I like to travel. You know what I mean? It don't matter where I'm at, but you got to have a homestead. You got to have one place. Okay, I go back here and I reset. And I'm out again. And that's what I want to use my mom's house for, is my reset, the home I go to and think, and then I'm off and traveling, because I like to go different places. I like to stay different places. I like to help people build their businesses. I like to educate people. You know, I want to. My goal is to go to different cities and do 30 days, 60 days, different places, doing educational programs, helping people learn how to weld, teaching them how to fabricate, showing them how to line out, giving them my hands-on experience. Like, that's what I enjoy doing as an individual. But I have to start from somewhere. So I just want to say live and publicly, I am most definitely looking for real business partners, for container conversions, for building welding businesses, whatever. Like, I'm willing to put my money and my work ethics where my mouth is. Talk is cheap. You know what I mean? Talk is cheap. I'm about the life, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to make something happen. And I want to make it happen with somebody that's really want to make something happen. Not just talking, you know, not just saying, oh, I got a wishful ideal. Everything I ever done took a sacrifice. If it's easy, everybody be doing it. And I know this isn't for everybody. Business isn't for everybody. You know what I mean? So if it's not in your DNA, then nah, I don't want to network with you, because you're going to make things more complicated. I want to network with people who actually understand the system, understand value, understand money, understand credit, understand time, like understand that it's going to take a team, literally, to get everybody on the team to a certain level. I'm not trying to get there and throw crumbs back. Nah, we can do this thing together. You know what I mean? But once I take off, like Moses, I mean, like Noah, I mean, once he take off and he left, you couldn't jump on the boat then. It was too late. He gave you chances. You watch him build the boat. He had the door open. He brought the animals in. He was bringing the supplies. You watched the whole process. And right when it started storming, you run to the boat. Let me in. This storm is raining. It's too late now. So right now it's not too late. If you want to network with me, literally you can network with me. I'm open. But when things get to going to a certain level soon, that door of opportunity is not going to be there anymore. So if you cool with me, fool with me. I'm willing to network with people from different states, different regions, because I like moving around. Like one thing prison taught me, I sat in a table and it was a group of gentlemen and everybody represented something different. They were from a different city. They hold a different colored flag, but we was all man and we all had a vision and we sat at the table together, you know, and we took showers together to watch one another's backs. We ate together. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if something went down, we gotta take all of us out. But we didn't start no drama. We just looked out for once. We had visions. We wanted families. We wanted to do something constructive. And that taught me a lot, being around an environment of people like that, growing up thinking that just because someone is from where you're from, they supposed to naturally network with you, or just because someone wear the color you wear, supposed to naturally love you and care for you and want to network with you. It doesn't work like that. Just because someone is black and been through the struggle like you have doesn't mean that they understand the struggle and willing to network with you. So this morning, man, I'm just up venting and saying that I'm open to network with my people always. Hey, get at me, man. When you graduate, get at me. Like I say, I got a few things going. I might not be in this area, but no telling where I'm at. But I'm always open to network. So you graduate, hey man, reach out to me. Like I say, salute, salute. I don't know what you're taking or where you at, but I hope everything works out well for you. Just wanted to say that this morning, man, because a lot of people talk. I'm tired of talk, family. Like, I'm just tired of talking about certain things. Like, it's time to put some actions, man. You know, in the Bible, there's a scripture in Ecclesiastes said there's a time for everything under the sun. That's a time for everything. This is July, family. Marks our independence in America. But I want to be independently. So I feel like I'm gonna do what it takes, whatever it takes, you know. So I just want to say this coming out of my mouth, that actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. HogOn family, like I say, hit me up. The email is HogOn Welding@gmail. The website is HogOnWelding.com. The business line is 706-888-4337. If you cool with me, fool with me. HogOn. If you cool with me, fool with me.